Okay, today, class, we're going to be talking about compound sentences. Compound sentences are just what this definition says on your screen. A compound sentence is a sentence made up of two, not one, but two independent thoughts joined by a comma. Keep that in mind. You're always going to have a comma and a conjunction. A conjunction is a connecting word. Those could be and, but, or the word or. And, but, or. Those are the conjunctions. So you'll need a comma and a conjunction to sort of glue these two sentences together. Let's take a look at a few of these real quick. Look at number one. Our cousins arrived. We were very happy to see them. Now, that's not one sentence, that's two. But you can make one compound sentence out of those two by just using a comma and a conjunction that makes the combination of the two sentences make sense. Okay? Try this for an example. Our cousins arrived, comma, and we were very happy to see them. The conjunction is and you always put a comma in front of the conjunction. Okay? Is that smooth? Let me read it as one sentence without any breaks. Our cousin arrived, and we were very happy to see them. Our cousins arrived, and we were very happy to see them. Okay? Got it? Now, of course, when you write these, you don't put the comma and the conjunction in red. That's just to show you an example of what we're adding to the sentences to make them one. Okay? Of course, that's the case. You know that. Okay, look at number two. On a scrap sheet of paper, I want you to write that, number two, in into one sentence. Make those two sentences into one sentence with a conjunction and a comma before it. Pause this and then come back and let's check. Okay, let's see what you've got. Did you do this? Did you do that? Eileen had cut her hair short, comma, but her twin sister Emily still had long hair. Since it's contrasting short hair and long hair, but is a good contrasting word. Okay. Did you have some other word? And I guess you could put and in there. I don't think it would make it would be as clear as the word but, uh, or would not work in that sentence. Okay. Now I want you to write the last three sentences or combinations of sentences. Make one sentence out of those pair. Number three, number four, number five. Pause me, and then let's come back and check. Okay. Look at number three. They had always looked exactly alike. I could not get used to them. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure I used the correct punctuation on this, by the way. Let's check and see what you've got. Yep. I put a period at the end instead of an exclamation point. Probably should be an exclamation point on that. It would work either way, but I think this original sentence wants to show some emotion. Okay. They always looked exactly alike, comma, and I could never get used to them. Exactly. And to correct my little mistake, I'll make an exclamation point there. All right. And number four, did you get this? Right here. It's not showing. Here it is. Would they play with me or would they only play with my older sisters? Would they play with me, comma, or would they only play with my older sisters? That what you had? And probably would not work there. But let me read it with the word but. Would they play with me? But would they only play with my older sisters? That wouldn't make sense either. Okay, or is the only conjunction there I can see that would make those two ideas and those two separate sentences combined to make one. Remember, a compound sentence. And number five, first Eileen gave me a hug, then Emily did the same. Those are two sentences. How can I make those into one? Um, combine them into a compound sentence. Did you do this? First, Eileen gave me a hug, comma, and then Emily did the same. I think that was pretty simple. Now, did you use the correct conjunctions on these? Let me ask you another question. Did you put a comma in front of the conjunction? Actually, a comma and a space in front. Yeah, you need to do that. You need both of those. Okay, I'm going to give you an assignment that'll be right underneath this video on Google Classroom. And take what you learned from this and apply it to your assignment. You'll have 10 compound sentences to look at.